believe in COVID, and that's why I'm gonna live forever.
Yeah.
I don't believe in COVID. No, I don't believe in COVID. No, I don't believe in COVID, and that's why I'm gonna live forever.
Everybody is gonna die, but not me. I'm gonna stay alive. I'm gonna live until infinity, because I do not let COVID bother me. You all have been watching way too much TV, and that is why you think I'm crazy, because I
don't believe in COVID. No, I don't believe in COVID. No, I don't believe in COVID, and that's why I'm gonna live forever.
BLM every single day. COVID, that's how I stay paid. And I wanna book Hillary Clinton on Epstein Island, but without children. George Clooney got my sloppy seconds. He let Maxwell taste my secret weapon. Mr. Beast, I'm your dad. Take the vaccine and wear your mask.
I don't believe in COVID. I don't believe in COVID. No, I don't believe in COVID, and that's why I'm gonna live forever. I don't believe in COVID. I don't believe in COVID. No, I don't believe in COVID, and that's why I'm gonna live forever.
Your mom is gonna die, your dad is gonna die, your brother's gonna die, your sister's gonna die, your aunt is gonna die, your grandma's gonna die, your neighbor's gonna die, your dog is gonna die, your cat's gonna die, the sky is gonna die, that guy is gonna die. I'm gonna die. No, wait, I'm wrong. I'm gonna live forever because I don't believe in COVID, bitch.
I don't believe in COVID. I don't believe in COVID. No, I don't believe in COVID, and that's why I'm gonna live forever. I don't believe in COVID. I don't believe in COVID. No, I don't believe in COVID, and that's why I'm gonna live forever. I don't believe in COVID. I don't believe in COVID. No, I don't believe in COVID, and that's why I'm gonna live forever.
So at this point before the song starts to blow, this is where we put the guitar solo.
I don't believe in COVID. I don't believe in COVID. No, I don't believe in COVID. And that's why I'm gonna.
We are coming in live, hopefully. We got Jake here, of course. Jake the Asshole Gibson. And my main man, Thomas Scott News.
Say that again, my brother bear.
What's up, baby? We're coming at you live. We got Jake the Asshole Gibson here, along with my main man, Thomas Scott News. All right. And, of course, that was our original tune right there.
Our number one
believe in the C word, of course. All right, can you pull us up on screen, Thomas, that way?
Only if you hit the like.
Oh, there we are, looking fresh and clean. Look at my man, all fresh and clean, right? He's sporting his Simpsons shirt along with his bald head, which he shined before this stream.
It's true.
And all right, so here we are. Got my man here running the engineering deck. Is that what they call it? An engineering deck?
Oh yeah, that's what we call it in engineering land. I went to Evergreen.
See, I don't know how to do that. That's when my streams aren't fancy. But when I come over to hang with Thomas, I know that we're going to attempt to do some fancy shit. Let me check the sound on my end over here. Let's see what happens.
We sound like angels.
Check the sound on.
Yeah.
All right. All right, and I don't want you to do auto tune the entire time.
No. We're talking about auto tune.
Okay, so today we have a special show for you, a very special stream. We're going to be going back to the flat Earth roots.
Oh yeah, I wanted to tell my flat Earth awakening story.
But before we do that, I just want to point out that I met Thomas in the there's like the summer of 2016, something like 2016. Flat Earth swept the nation, and a lot of people were waking up at that time to the possibility that they don't live on a spinning globe. And I met a lot of interesting people and flat earthers along the way. But one of the first content creators, and at the time a quote-unquote flat earther that I met, was Thomas Scott right here. Yes! And so it's funny that YouTube and the shape of the earth has brought us not only together in the past, but here we are all these years later, still hanging out and still doing some creative stuff.
That's right. Better believe it.
Okay, now that we have that nostalgia factor out of the way.
We're so cool.
Now that we have that out of the way, one of my subs he donated some money to me in a stream. He donated several times, and he was very adamant that I look at this video where he transforms the moon into basically a map of the Earth, or what he believes to be a map of the Earth. And this is a popular theory that's gaining traction, that the moon is a reflection of the Earth. And if you add water and green land to the craters up there, you can get what some people claim, a true picture of the Earth and what it looks like. And so, since he donated money and he was very adamant about it, I thought I would go ahead and review one of his videos. So this is not a video that I made. This is a video by Vibes of Cosmos. And again, this is a theory that's gaining traction. It's not something that I can say I can prove one way or the other. So I figure we would just watch it together, and I'll see what you guys think. And then we can discuss it further once we start watching it. And so without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and dive in. And I want to say what's up to everyone in chat and all my mods. I see Daniel Funk in chat, and Truth Exposed, and some people in chat, Captain Charisma. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into this possible theory that the map of the world may be on the moon.
That's right. And if you ain't subscribed, do it now.
Hit that subscribe button if you are not already.
I think this might be the one here. Oh, no, that's our amazing opening. So, here is this video. I've never seen it before. I have heard of this. This is going mainstream, guys. Mainstream. So let's check it out. Here we go. Kind of see Africa right here.
Oh, just wait. Just wait. Okay, so you start with the moon, of course, and then he flips it, and then he adds water to the space that's white and green to the craters, and he creates this map of the world.
Yeah. Is this Hawaii right here? I guess we'll find out. That's a nice view.
Probably gonna get copyright struck for it, but yeah, turn down that. Okay, so check it out. If you look here, pause it too.
Let's go back a second.
Yeah, pause it. if you look, there's some things that don't quite look right. Like some of the shapes, for instance, like that's Africa right there. It looks like a big blob, which is not what it looks like on any of our maps. But they will say, oh, well, that's because this is a true representation of what the world looks like. So,
which could be possible.
which could maybe be possible.
I have to give them that. I always
Yeah.
wondered, like, how did they know that? How did they get all these maps with the similar shape of how the globe looks now? Since we went to the moon and got real pictures of Earth, so we can confirm that that's what it looks like. How did we know? Like, how did the people that drawn the maps before there was cameras, before there was cars, how did they know and make it look so similar?
according to this theory, you look at the moon and then that's how you know. You just use the moon as your map. And so you can also say that people went to the moon because if the moon is a map of the Earth and people are on the Earth, so you can say by technicality we walked on the moon. So that's kind of weird. Now let's go ahead and continue because there are some continents on this map that aren't included on regular maps.
Western Sahara, Niger.
So at one point, he's going to show a continent that is right next to Australia that is not on a regular map, and it's giant.
Saudi Arabia. This is pushing it. Maybe, though. You can tell me just about anything, though, man. I'll be like, okay.
See, when you're
Italy.
up,
Wait. Did you see Italy?
when you're up this close, you can't make heads or tails. You can't say like, well, yeah, this has to be dead on because we're up so close. So it's when he gets farther back and then he shows all the continents. So we'll just keep pressing on.
I have to look at Italy there.
When we get to the right point, we'll go ahead and stop it, and I'll talk about. See, he has Hyperborea as being the North Pole. So he calls Hyperborea the North Pole. Okay, stop it right there.
Okay,
Go back just a second right there. So if you see right next to Australia over in the right-hand corner, he has this giant lump of land he calls Lemuria. And we'll go on to see more of it. So he has this giant, huge continent that's 2 to 3 times the size of the United States right there, bigger than Australia. And apparently they say this is like forbidden land, that we're not allowed to know about it or go there. But it's right there. See how close it is to the other continents?
Yeah, you think some dumbass would have took... wait, if this is Russia... Oh, the United States must be up here.
Yeah. So, all right, we'll continue. I just want to point out that that's one of the continents that he's added in is Lemuria.
So this would be this would be an easier one to try to get to than like the ice wall that we're in with the flat Earth.
Yeah, there's no ice wall. Yeah, you would just be able to go to it. It would look like you would just go. So let's
just get a plane and just go like right here.
Yeah.
It looks like that's like 100.
That's exactly what I was thinking, dude. You would be able to
chuck a rock.
You'd be able to see it on a clear day. All right, let's continue. All right, so there's Australia.
India, I like it. It's cute. Look, maybe this is.
He shows it up close here in a minute, and we'll be able to get a better look. See, so Australia to New Zealand, and he's all right, right there. Stop it. Okay, so there's our country on the right, the United States. So apparently,
We're pretty small.
you could take a plane and fly right on down there, but nobody ever has, or maybe it's off limits. Apparently, I would guess, or something. Here's one of my main problems with this channel is that there's no voice, there's no words. You're just left with music and a map. So you're left with your own imagination as to how legitimate this is and whether or not you can take this serious.
Well, and you know how it is. It's YouTube. There's people making content, and if you could find your own niche and just go with it.
So like
people are looking for things to compete with flat Earth.
So I find it interesting that if you fill in the craters that you can get this quasi close shape of the world, but there's also these continents that don't, right there, look at those big continents. Stop it right there. It says Terra Vista. Those are giant continents that are apparently off limits to us, undiscovered to us.
Oh, so they're just showing a little part of the moon.
So, yeah.
So all they had to do is go around and look at the moon until they found one that kind of matched it a little bit, and then go from there. If you wanted to create it yourself.
So
just saying.
well, these ones right here, I guess, are lands that we don't know about and are undiscovered.
That's a relief, because we need more land.
So, and this is, like I said, I wish there was an explanation or a voice or a face, but really this guy, and he gets good views on his video. This video right here, he has about 20,000 views, and people in the comments section, if we go to the comments section, people are praising him and praising him and praising him, and there's one guy out of all the comments who says, hey, what about that big continent Lemuria? How come none of us have been there or discovered that? And you know what one person says? The militaries will stop you. The world militaries will stop you from going there. And then it's just written off that easy. I don't like the fact that in the comment section, everyone praises this as like definitely a world map to be trusted and doesn't put it through scrutiny. And then the one person who does put it through scrutiny says, hey, what about that big, huge continent Lemuria? How come we can't just go there? And then someone says, the world's governments will stop you. Well, then how come there's no footage of anyone getting stopped from going to Lemuria? You know what I mean?
Let's look at an old map then, because people are trying to say that's where people got all the similar old maps from back in the day, right? So, what was it? Just a fucking website here. Let's just go. I can look at images, and I'll find tons of images. Okay, so here's a 1587. Ooh, flat Earth map. That's for sale though. Well, yeah. What did the continents look like on this? We can buy this on eBay, guys, for $12.90. Okay, so let's look. Oh, but they're not catching this whole.
Yeah, well, that one's different. See, that one doesn't.
Hold on. They're not catching this whole image here either. They're just catching. Well, maybe yeah, they see pretty good.
You know, before we get sidetracked on these other maps and stuff, let's go back to the video, because we do have a significant amount of people who've showed up over the last few minutes who might be confused. Let me set the record straight. This is a video from a channel called Vibe of Cosmos. He donated money to my last live stream that I did and a few live streams before that, and he's wanted me to check out his moon map. And so go back to the very beginning and show the transformation, actually, because that's a really, and then we'll go back to this.
Sure.
255 mark.
So we're gonna start it over.
We're gonna start it because we want to see the transformation. We won't watch the whole thing from the beginning, but this first part is very important.
Fascinating.
All right, and we'll cut back over to that fucking Lemuria whenever you're ready.
152?
It's 255. Okay. And can they hear us again? Are we back on? And can they hear us? All right. So, see, he has Atlantis right there. See, so that's another piece of land. So he has Lemuria and he has Atlantis and various other little islands, I'm sure, that I'm not sure if they exist or not. So he's got pieces of land on there, Hyperborea, Lemuria, which is a giant continent, and these other places that I've never heard of. So is this or could this be a possible map of the Earth? The problem I have with Earth cosmologies, and one of the reasons why I stopped making flat Earth content, was because I don't personally have the tools or the crew to prove this sort of thing. And it's not the sort of thing you can just willy-nilly throw together. It requires a lot of money and time and energy and know-how. And so whenever I see someone do something like this, I find it interesting, and I look at it as a good entertainment value. But I don't put my faith into it as quickly as I see other people. Like in the comments section, you see people basically like, yep, that's it. That's the Bible is true. Everyone knows this is the right thing. I mean, you know, so there's some people that will just
Okay, wait, hold on. This lady says, truly amazing. I never would have made this connection in a million years. I was just telling you, man, that I looked at the moon and I would think it looks like it could be the continents from Earth. I've thought that a couple times. I'm sure a lot of people have thought that. Then I would go look at pictures of the moon on YouTube or on the just images on the internet, and I'd be like, no, actually, it doesn't really look like it at all. I don't know.
So right here, look at how big Lemuria is compared to the United States. You have the United States over there to the right, and then you have Lemuria. That's a giant chunk of land to be hidden from us, and it seems to be just too damn close. And so you'd figure that somehow word would get back to us that like right there is this giant chunk like of land.
Unless that's Mr. Easteen's Island.
And so is it possible that something like that could be hidden from us?
I guess anything's possible, right?
And then, you know, they could also say, oh, well, these particular pieces of land might be underwater now or this or that. So the problem with this channel Vibe of Cosmos is there's no voice and there's no face. And whenever there's no voice and there's no face, I'm always a little bit skeptical because we don't get to hear a human give us any human answers. We just have to take the video as evidence. And what it is it's just a video of the moon and then adding water and green land. So again, this guy donated to the channel, so I did want to give him a proper look.
It wasn't this guy, though.
This is it.
This guy the guy. Was this guy donating to you?
Yeah.
Oh, the Vibes of Cosmos donated to you.
Well, I would guess that it's the guy who does it. It was like he had it was like his name was flatearth.com or something like that. Oh. And he was donating, and he kept telling me to check this channel out and check out this map. And then I told him that I didn't really buy into the map on the moon thing. That I had looked into it before, but he was very adamant.
So he knew how to he knows how to network too.
He's very, very adamant, and so I told him I would go ahead and check it out, and I wanted you to help me as far as engineer to show this to my audience while we do the live stream, because I can't walk and chew gum at the same time, and I can't do it all myself. So I'm glad you're helping me to get to the bottom of this with my audience over here.
So this is music they've made, so that if you did get a copyright strike, you'd be getting it from your bro.
Yes, we have people in the chat. One guy, YQA Free, says so many problems with that map. One ought not to take it seriously. Sorry, guy. Jose Ramos with a super chat donation says, look up Urbano Monte map 1578. All right. Looks like
where are we gonna look
looks
up?
like we're looking up Urbano Monte map 1578. Just like that.
Urbano Monte map.
Looks like it's up there.
1578. Yeah, that's what they were selling on eBay. So images. Let's see here. Oh, look at this one.
Is that what we're supposed to be looking up, or?
No, I think this is the one he's talking about because the date's the same, but that still doesn't.
Oh, we were looking at that a minute ago. We could look at it
I'd have
some
to
more.
change the settings. I don't know if we'd be seeing it properly. Can you see? Is it look okay on the screen?
Yeah, you could pull it over to the right.
so I can get close.
There you go. Yeah, that's working. That looks good. Yeah, that one doesn't have that big Australia, does it?
It doesn't.
Okay, that's South America right there. Now keep going over to Africa. All right.
But this all got like the ice wall.
Yeah, see, that one right there, it looks way different than the one we were just looking at. That's entirely different. And this one has the ice wall.
What's this?
Has like ice wall continents or something. I think
wait.
that's like ice wall stuff.
Wait, so where's America?
Right there, you're looking at it.
Like,
To the left, that's like Mexico right there, going down right there.
okay.
So I guess that's us right there.
That looks ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. That one doesn't look. That one looks
So
weird.
that's Africa. Africa connects to.
No,
America?
that's South America, and then you keep going right, and then you hit it. That's Africa right
Okay,
there.
they did a pretty good job for a long time ago. Then this must be China and shit right here.
Yeah.
And then what's this?
That's a fucking gray whale.
That must be that place they're talking about.
I don't know. That could just be ice wall stuff, bro. I don't know.
Oh, that's a continent, bro. Look, they show you what's on the other side. There's a thing right there.
Yeah, but that doesn't look like.
Who went there? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, there's these little places. They know what animals are there. Look, there's a bird of death, or there's some type of fish of death. Wow, this map's freaky, bro.
Yeah. The thing about maps is you can really just draw lots of crazy shit on there.
Yeah, remember you had the map generator where you can make up your own map?
Yeah, you could make any point the center point. So you could do this map thing where you can make any point the center point and turn the map into like your own little circle jerk map that isn't accurate unless you're on that point trying to go somewhere. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it looks like this can be like the place right here.
Yeah.
Well, we're out of here.
What the hell?
All right.
Where did we just go? Now you're going to take us to some underage site and get us kicked off of YouTube.
All right, I'm not touching nothing. Leave. Yes, I want to leave.
All right, let's go back to the original video and take a closer look at the evidence before we get too far. Or we could watch another.
Well, we can finish off the video.
Yeah.
I was trying to find it. Here it is.
Okay, we'll just go ahead and finish it out.
Okay.
So everything is really blobby on this map, I noticed. Like, everything's like a super big blob. And then he's got Hyperborea in the middle. Didn't Matt Boylan say he was from Hyperborea one time or something?
I don't remember. No, he told me he was an alien. Sheriff told me he's a fucking alien, man.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, come on, just don't crash the car. Like, was he lying to me? Was he really an alien? I don't know. I don't think so. Why would he tell me that? Did he hate me? Or did he like me so much he told me his deepest secret?
All right. See, so look at all that land over on the left, all that undiscovered land that is hidden from us.
God.
That's lots and lots of land, right?
Yeah.
A ton of land. But my thing is that Lemuria is right there next to Japan and China and all that stuff. Yep. See, it's the moon, man. So the moon is somehow a reflection of the earth, but it doesn't include the water, and it doesn't include the greenery, and it doesn't include the brown. And then there's no circle of sun going over it, I guess. But if you do it yourself, holy shit, there's some similarities. The end. All right, what do you guys think in the chat? Let me go ahead and just get a general reaction from chat here. Looks like we got another super chat donation. Says this could be a projection onto the firmament, so it may be flipped and the scale contorted by projecting it on a spherical dome. I don't know. Okay, so he's like saying that it could be legit and it's just a little distorted. All right. Well, what about that huge Lemuria though? how would they keep that from us regular people discovering that? Because there are regular people who do own boats, who do go traveling around, and you never hear of them being like, whoa, we were just heading west and then suddenly the military told us, no, you can't go here. You never hear about that. So and so that Lemuria is very confusing. Also Atlantis, they have Atlantis and Lemuria on the map. It's very confusing whether or not to take any of that serious.
What about the big craters, so the reflection sees through the water and stuff?
Mike says Genesis doesn't map out the world, and there is strong evidence of Lemuria, even Atlantis, existing. Such as what strong evidence? Like,
We'll look it up right now. Genesis, are you talking about from the Bible?
yeah, see, when it comes to evidence, like when you say strong evidence, it's like I want to see persons with their boat, showing up on shore in this strange new land and sending us and showing us the evidence, or being stopped from doing such. But all I seem to get are just weird videos. And I'm as big of a conspiracy guy as anyone. And so that's why I thought we'd just all watch it together, see what we could make of it. Baka Game says, where's Antarctica? Oh, precisely. We don't have a typical ice wall in this model. It's more of like an open sea kind of deal.
I'm just gonna say, I think it's a fucking far stretch, bro. I think that somebody saw like what I saw. They just like that kind of looks continental, like.
Okay, and then look at
it's like planet looking, and then you go
I agree.
And look. You could take any weird section and try to make it.
I agree.
Work,
and then
dude.
look what he's doing here in this video. It's like he doesn't explain it. There's no face. There's no words. So.
No, he gave you some math right there.
I know, but he doesn't actually talk or say anything. So you're left with just these diagrams like this.
Angle A equals.
And to me, I can't take that away this as like proof of anything. I'm not the type that's going to be like, oh, well, that says it all. That's it.
What did that have to do with anything? That little piece of math. That's why I think it's a joke.
So
I think it's a marketing joke. Wait, okay, here we go. We are inside the moon's path. Because of this, the direction looking at the moon like that is south. B, angle A equals plus 2 degrees between the axis Y of the axis of phases and the vertical of the horizon line. So we look south and 2 degrees west. That must be over my head, dude. That didn't make no sense. Does that make any sense to you?
It doesn't really.
Angle A equals plus 2 degrees. Wait, let's read the first one. A, we are inside the moon's path. Because of this, the direction looking at the moon like that is south. That's not even correct English. Am I right?
It sounds like somebody who's not from America or England or any place that speaks English properly. So he's trying his best.
He takes English money on his website. And so let me read it with an English accent. Because of these, the direction looking at the moon like that is south. That doesn't stop.
All right.
I'm gonna say this is a Nigerian made this, and he's just scamming. He's like, oh, there's a lot of people that think the Earth is flat.
No, but here's the thing:
get money.
I got a bunch of donations from somebody telling me to check this out, so I did want to check. And now, if you look, he's got like 17,000 subscribers, and then the videos get a fair amount of views. So I do find it interesting. And this isn't the first channel I've seen with this theory. There's another channel called like God Lamasta, blah, 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 and who has this very similar theory. And I feel like you can take the moon and finger fuck it into looking like a possible map, but I just don't know the accuracy of such map. So it's almost like I feel like this sort of thing could be a rabbit hole to nowhere. If that makes sense. All right, let's continue.
This is like some Eric Dubé shit here, bro.
See, so stuff like this, it just doesn't.
What's the point?
Yeah. All right, go click out of this video. This video is boring as hell. I can't do it. All right, go to that recent map one right there. The one in that one. Yeah.
This one, flip moon transition.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So this one's no talking.
No, he doesn't talk.
I feel like I would be much more successful.
So here's the thing: is why would a map of the world be up there but not be the proper colors? It's like, why would you have to be on a computer and apply water and brown and green to it yourself like that? That's strange in and of itself. And then there's no sun reflection up there, as far as like you don't see a circle sun going around up there.
There's obvious lines and circles and shapes on the moon. It's definitely a far-fetched. I know it was nice that the dude, your subscriber, hooked you up, but dude, I don't know.
Yeah, Dead Sea Scrolls Gaming says this information gets us no answers, just more questions. Well put. These type of videos are interesting and they eat up time. And he's been getting a fair amount of views, and there's people in the chat who are in his comment section who just absolutely love it. And I personally have an issue with these type of videos when it comes to like you not really being able to prove it, which is one of the reasons why I disassociated myself with talking about flat earth all the time. I don't mind talking about it sometimes and shooting the shit about it, but really, like, I don't have a yacht, I don't have a spaceship, I don't have a jet, I don't have the proper things I feel like I would need in order to figure it out, nor do I have the team or the people around me to do any such thing. I mean, you see flat earthers just failing at trying to measure one side of the river to the other. They screw that up. So we send up a balloon and that shit pops and fails. So it's hard to be, basically broke essentially as far as like being an explorer goes.
Give myself a thumbs up. Yeah.
All right, so one more time. That's his map of the world. He basically just fills in the craters with brown and green. Here we go. Nice and slow and easy.
Earthica.
It looks, now that I saw it real slow, he took some liberties. There are some sections that disappeared that he filled up with water that were crater. And then there's other sections where it looks like he took liberty and shoved some land in there. Now that I saw it in very slow motion again, another time, it looks as if the artist took liberties and forced a map upon the moon on closer.
Flat Earth is not just one silly idea. It's like a lot of questions, a lot of different questions. Like, this is somebody, it reminds me of the concave Earth, and they're just like, you got to keep trying to dig with it.
And that's a problem, and another reason why I'm no longer flat Earth asshole is because every single Earth cosmology, I could kick holes in it, and because I'm so good at distinguishing bullshit, I was finding bullshit in every single type of cosmology, yes, including the popular flat circle map, which is why I was one of the guys who originally waved it around, and then I found some flaws with it, pointed them out, and that basically was like the end of me being Mr. Flat Earth, famous popular guy. And so to this day, I still wonder what the hell it is. I still am intrigued by what the possibilities are. It just seems like every type of Earth cosmology I look into has some sort of question or flaw that I can't quite get around.
Bro, the Earth could totally be flat.
Oh, I think it totally could be, and I lean towards flat. It's just there's still questions that don't add up. The sun appears to go up and down. It doesn't get smaller as it goes away from you like it should. the map itself, you know, like we just can't go exploring to know how legit it really is, you know.
This
and
just
so
seems silly though. It's just like here too, like that's just hypnotic nonsense. There was nothing of any value at the end except probably some really cool music and some trippy.
Isaac says the moon map may be a map of the old world. The land masses has changed ever since. Yeah, but see, that's making excuses. And then why the hell would there be a projection of the old map from way back when you don't know when? For what reason? Like, what keeps it up there and how and for what purpose?
Yeah,
just so you could trip out and make, you know, and
that's why they got
make
the
a
trippy music.
fantastical claim?
Because you're like, oh, this is badass. I figured out something new. And the music doesn't matter. New fantasy.
So this is a very popular thing. It's not just this guy's channel. It's starting to gain momentum. And look, he got like 12,000 views on this video. I don't even get that many views anymore. There was a time I used to get that many views.
There was a time.
And I don't even get that many views anymore. So this guy is, you know, he's getting views, he's getting traction. And
Well, YouTube likes conspiracies if they're actually like silly, goofy, dumb conspiracies, like out there. But if it's like actual real shit, you're gonna get in trouble. You'll get kicked off, dude. You'll get full blown kicked off.
and it looks like he's kind of made the same video.
Well, no, here we got this like moon landing thing here, but he's mapping flat Earth on plasma moon. So we'd have to go back and like let's see.
Go to that. Go to one of these, and we'll check it out for a minute.
Okay. Yeah, this is he's doing. He's mapping it out. It's just like he got the idea. Is it the same as where he makes it all this now?
Yeah, those are the continents that you don't get to discover.
Okay. Flat Earth Atlas, real map before reset.
See, the problem with the circle map, as we've went over it several times, is that the sun up, sun down angles from sunrise to sunset, the angles don't match up on that map. From where the sun comes up and where it goes down, and then also the daylight hours. You got to really do some crazy things with the sun. Like you'd have to have like a shape-shifting lampshade over the top of it in order to properly light up a circle map like that. And then you have to have the sun corkscrewing from the outside to the inside year round, which nobody has been able to properly prove. In fact, that's usually when the thing starts to fall apart, is during our winter or the southern hemisphere summer, October, November, December. That's when the sun starts rising and setting to the south, which really destroys circle maps.
And is he not playing off of like the flat Earth trend, which he's showing flat Earth Atlas real map before reset, but that map is not conclusive, or
It doesn't look like the one that he shows. It doesn't include all those extra continents.
Exactly. So it doesn't make sense. And then right down here, it's all in Russian. This is a Russian dude making money off us. Damn it.
Is that what that is?
It is, I think so. Look, the mirror of the flat Earth. Here's the mirror of the flat Earth. All right. Africa. Australia. That's really pushing it, man. That's not what the flat Earth map looked like, did it?
I mean, he's filling in those shapes pretty good. I'll give you the fact that, hey, some of those shapes kind of fit in there. But when you saw his whole map and it included that Lemuria...
Is that where they're at on the flat Earth map? Africa's like this, and then South America's like this? I don't recall that.
It's similar. And then he's got that Lemuria there that's just gigantic. So you either have to say that Lemuria is no longer there and it's underwater, or you have to say that it's guarded from us and that we don't get to go there.
Hold on. Because in the one because Africa's here.
No, that's South America. That's
Africa's
Africa.
Here.
Yeah.
That's totally different. Like Africa's like way over here, and South America's way over here.
Well, it just depends which way you turn it.
Even if you turn it, they're right next to each other here. So they're not right next to each other like that on
I see what you're saying. Yeah, but this map right here is all distorted and wacky too, because
but they're trying to say that they're the same.
if you look at Australia on this map, it's all like pulled and like it's like a strip of bacon.
He said it says the mirror of flat Earth, but it's not the mirror of flat Earth, dude.
It's
its own thing.
It's a mirror of what he thinks is the flat Earth map. See,
well, he also thinks this is the flat Earth map right here, which this one doesn't have them far apart from each other like that.
That one's different than the one that he
like I said, his
comes
Africa.
up with. Yeah. See, so it gets very confusing when it comes to Earth maps, which is a whole nother reason why I kind of got out of the movement, is because if you try and figure it out yourself and you don't have a boat and you don't have a jet, you don't have a spaceship and you don't have a team, you basically just bang your head against a wall.
Someone said the more you look, the more you see. But at the same time, too, the more I look at the floor of my bathroom, the more I can see fucking dragons and fucking lizards and weird shit. Whatever I want, really. You know, don't you guys do that ever? You're taking a shit and you're like, stare at the floor. No,
good point.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're getting at, or what I think is that it's an interesting theory, but I can't go heads or tails on it, and I don't think that he provides enough information for me to be fully sold on it. And so I'll put it in the list of maybe kind of shit.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So it's gonna go in the maybe category, and but. What can you really do with it?
That goes in the maybe Jeffrey Epstein killed himself category. Like, maybe Jeffrey Epstein killed himself, but I highly doubt it, dude. Highly doubt it.
Dude, he was on suicide watch in a prison cell. I mean, it's like one of the easiest places to off yourself, of course.
People need to wake up, man. Let me just
People need to wake on up.
Wake up to this, man. The Queen of England, right? Let's check out this wench. This bitch.
Dude, that's not. Yeah, I don't even think she is a person. I'm really starting to believe that we've been overtaken by aliens, and it's like that the lizard thing is like basically true. That like there are like straight up some sort of alien people.
You're trying to tell me this lady don't be running shit, dude? This isn't like this is the Caribbean right there. She's on the money. She's on the money of New Zealand. It's not just Australia. She's on the money all over this motherfucker. And her son is the one that was tied up with Jeffrey Epstein. And you wonder why we're in this mess we're in right now.
Some say, you know, that England won the war. They just made the citizens believe that we won. And so that the Queen's still in charge basically everywhere, man.
I'm telling you, if you don't think this lady that's on everybody's money, imagine you're on money. If you're on the picture of money from around the world for years, look at this. I don't know if you can see this one here. Can people see this?
Yeah.
Is this? If you look here, you can't really. Okay, over here. Yeah, you see that banknote? They show a bunch of her. She ages in this shit. It's on the fucking money for Fiji, for Christ's sakes, dude. For Fiji. There is so many countries. People don't understand that this lady is not just rich. She's on the money that makes you rich. So if her fucking beloved shithead son was fucking minors, and we could all say, oh, well, they were 15 at least. We don't know. They could have been fucking younger. And in your country, you're not allowed to. So therefore, you're breaking the fucking law. And guess what? Around the world, just like when Jerry Lee Lewis went to your fucking shitty fucking country. Yes, your shit fucking whole country. Your whole country turned on him because he was fucking married to his fucking 13-year-old cousin. Well, guess what? Your stupid shithead fuckface son had his hands in the cookie jar and he got caught. And then we ended up having to wear fucking face masks for the last fucking year. Fuck you, cunt. Just want to say that.
Yeah, Thomas. Whoa.
Talk about conspiracy.
Man,
he
was on one right there. I just had to just let him go right there. Woo. Tell us how you really feel. All right.
Fuck me.
So, yeah, I really starting to think that that's not even a regular human. That is like some
maybe.
dude.
She looks like she'd
here's
get older,
here's
so
the
she-
thing about aliens taking over is they aren't gonna come out of the sky with a spaceship.
Canada.
It's basically like that's the alien species, and they're slowly killing us off. It's like they're done with humans, and so now they're gonna slowly kill us off. And so the aliens already have taken over, and the quickest way to get rid of us without us like fighting back in any sort of way is to convince us to basically kill ourselves and willingly accept the queen's poison.
I would say that I kind of want to start collecting all this shit. She's on all this different money. I'd like to get one of her back when she was all young and bangable.
Dude, just the eyes. Like when you look in the eyes of that thing now, it just looks like there's a lizard creature inside there.
Very well.
I used to think
just
that
not
that
very
was
hot.
retarded to say lizard creature, but I swear it looks like that there is a lizard creature inside that woman. Like literally, like I almost feel like that's more so true that if I cut her open, that there would be a lizard creature in there than actual like beating heart and blood and stuff. Like there's something up with like looking into her eyes makes me instantly be like, yep, it's true. Yep, there's something demonic and alien like inside there, but lizards are real. She's one. Yep.
That's why when people just say, "Oh, the Jews," it's like, what about this bitch? What about her? Like, dude, she's on all the money. You know, like God, that can't be like, oh, we're gonna just be nice and just let this lady.
She's
run the
just a
money.
really nice old lady, man.
We actually control everything. We'll just put you on the money of everything. And when your son gets in trouble, that's when we'll shut
And
the
I mean,
whole
let's
fucking
think.
world
And
down.
let's think about it. What is she really? She's an old lady. Couldn't in a fight? Couldn't you just kill her and like what? Like if I was to fight her.
Oh, all right.
Let's like think about it. An old lady isn't actually powerful in the sense of being a powerful person.
she's the queen.
It's
Yeah.
only because everyone accepts it and lets it be. So if you think about all this, she's on all these notes. It's because everyone just stood by and accepted it and let it be. It's like holy shit! She's
you
a
gotta understand-
lady, and women always bitch about not being equal as men and not getting paid as much as men. But when you look at it and you go, well, what about the queen?
But, with your logic there, you would have Bubba from the prison that will lift weights all day running everything because he can beat everybody's ass. As humans, we can get weapons together. So
That's
this bitch
not
got
what I
no-
was saying.
she
What
got-
I meant was she's somebody you'd figure we could have overthrown at some point, or somebody could have just came along and went, ma'am, you're not fit to run this place. Why don't we just put you in an old folks home and we'll let the next person in line go ahead and run this place. But no, it's like she's just like the symbol of and the power, the symbol of power, you know? And so it's funny that women bitch about not being equal when meanwhile, like at the tippity top of power is this bitch.
Yeah. She's just checking out the gold. Can you people see this? Look at this crazy bitch.
People are tripping out the fact that we're totally speaking truth, unedited, unfiltered right now, and we're getting away with it.
Yeah.
You know, it's because we started the stream off as a regular flat Earth video.
Look at this crazy bitch, dude. She's just like, I got the gold. Well, bitch, you better get yourself some Bitcoin. I bet you she is. I bet she's trying to buy some right now while it's all fucking fucked up.
All right, so I don't want to get derailed too much on that chick. Let's go back
Yeah, fuck
and
that bitch.
bring it all back to the moon. Just in case anyone is now joining us and missed it, we'll show one more time the moon turning into the Earth, and
Which video?
and then we'll go ahead and we'll play one of our songs,
This
and then
one?
we'll call
no.
it.
Which?
Yeah, just do that one. That'll work. One last time, the theory that the map of the world is on the moon. And again, this is not my personal theory. This is from a channel called Vibe of Cosmos. And this was recommended to me that I check it out. And away we go. Keep your eyes on the craters. Keep your eyes on the craters.
There's just so many other things that are fascinating about the moon that we still have not explained. Like the holes that are just perfectly hit, and then the straight lines, and just like certain.
All right,
things.
one more time. Now pay attention to detail as we go through the transformation here. Pay very close attention to the detail. Did you start the video? Is the video going? Oh, it is. Okay.
It's not the same without that. It actually sucks without the music.
All right, here it comes. Here it comes. So he's adding the green to the continents, or to the craters, I should say, creating the continents. All right. And then he adds the ocean. And here we are.
Earth.
A map, maybe, possibly, of Earth, according to this guy. How accurate is it? I don't know. I don't have a yacht of my own. I don't have a spaceship. I don't have a crew. I don't even have, like, even a single engine Cessna. I do not have not even one single engine Cessna.
Sam, I am. This map's stupid. Man.
So there you go, folks. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's not it. Rusty, stop it. All right. So, what do you guys think in chat? We're gonna go ahead and take some comments, questions in chat before we get on off here. Someone says no tokish of the bowl. Me and Thomas ceremoniously tokish the bowl just before we got started. And we wanted to stay on topic and knock out this stream, just in case anyone just wants to watch some Earth cosmology and doesn't want to watch a couple stoners get high. Figured I'd at least have one video where we don't get high at the beginning. But, yeah, we got high just before we got started. So, yeah. Daniel Funk says only half of you have hit the like button. Yeah, speaking of, if you guys enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. If you enjoyed Thomas running this show and helping me out, if you enjoy our music, if you enjoy what we do, if you like me, if you like having sex, if you like stuff, hit the like button.
That's right.
Hit the like button.
If you like what you saw today, hit that shit.
If you like what you saw, hit that shit.
No.
All right, Thomas. I'm thinking some auto-tune fun time singing would be something we could do to kill a minute. Hey, checka hey. Hey. I don't hear the auto-tune. I don't hear the auto-tune.
Get a high pitched note.
Hey, hey.
Oh, you're that's way auto tune, bro.
Hey, we were looking at the map on the moon. Looking at the map on the moon. Look at the map on the moon. I don't know if it's right because I don't have a big, huge boat. But if I had a big, huge boat, I probably still wouldn't go look because I would be too busy having sex with all the honeys. All the girls naked. Looks like somehow it's not working. We got cut off.
Hello? Hello?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something's wrong.
What happened?
Something's wrong.
Oh no, let me see if mine's working. Let me see computer. Hello? Hello?
It's like we're sound dropped is barely on. Shit.
Sorry, guys. I don't know. What
All right. Something's fucking up.
Starting to come back.
Maybe we just need to get close to the mics.
Hello. Hello. No, something's not right. Hello. Hello. Yeah, we don't know what happened there. Well, that was fun. Sorry, guys, that everything went down. There we go. I just turned it up massively. Sorry, guys, that everything. Is that better?
All right, we'll go ahead and sing our way out one more time. Go ahead. Ooh, we looked at a map on the moon. I don't know how real it is. If I had me a boat, I'd go and find out if Limeria is real. Actually, I wouldn't. I'd probably be too busy having sex with girls on my boat. I would forget to go to Lemuria and check and see if it's real. I probably wouldn't go to Atlantis either, cause I'd be too busy slapping around hot girls' titties on my boat. If I had a boat, Thomas, we should get a boat. We should get a boat so we can have girls who wear their bikinis on our boat. That's my plan. All we need is a boat. And then hopefully a hot ass chick in a bikini will let us see and also play with her big, giant, beautiful titties. Beautiful. All right, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me and Thomas and watching this flat Earth video.
We appreciate it.
I hope you
so
learned
much.
something today. I hope you take away something educational and useful from this whole thing. And Thomas, before we go, do you have anything to say?
Sorry that the volume disappeared. They can't even hear us, dude.
Yeah, we're like off.
Bye.
Bye.